Hello, friends and family. Thank you for stopping by. You are most welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sharifa Mohammed, also known in the food world as Haja Cooks and Bakes. I'm very glad to start this journey with you. Kindly subscribe and turn on your post notification bell because it's going to be nothing short of amazing content on this platform. In today's video, we are making a popular Ghanaian soup known as palm nut soup, aka abenkwine. I know this particular soup cuts across Africa, but I'm not so sure. I'm very certain about Nigeria, which they call the banga soup, but in Ghana here we call it abenkwine or the palm nut soup in English. So let's get right into it. So here I was trying to unbox this chopper that I got a while back. Since I'd be needing some chopped onions and some peppers for the cow food that I'll be using for the palm nut soup, I thought it wise to just bring it out and do a mini unboxing video with you, and then we can go ahead and use it to chop our onions and we can all assess its efficiency and how it works. So that's the main motive behind me bringing it in this video. So let's quickly wash it and then we'll come back to use it. So I used a little bit of the liquid soap, and then I know some people use warm water to do so, but since I had soap at my disposal, I just used a bit of the soap and then use the running water to do it justice to it. So that's it about the chopper. We'll come back shortly to have a look at how it works. Please subscribe to this channel and help me grow, okay? Thank you. So try adding some onions and pepper. I'm sure you'd have to cut up just to quarter them, not into thin slices. So I just have this one, and then I added some red pepper and 2 of the green ones just to give the Cowfoot some heat. I added some 3 cloves of garlic, and that was it. So let's see how it works. I think I like it because it really gives it a roughly chopped finish, not so smooth. I think I like that feel. But initially it was kind of rough, so I had to redo it for it to be finer. So that's how come you saw me do it twice. I think I like it. I love it. It's nice, and I think it will go a long way to help me in the kitchen. So if you would want to get one, I've listed the number of where I got it in the description box, so you can check it out. Now let's move on to our soup. I just added the cow foot. I pre-soaked the cow foot earlier on in warm water, so it was a bit softened, but we would have to cook it down before we'll be able to use it for the palm nut soup. So I added some seasoning cube, just 1 tablet, and some 2 cups of water. Then I added some ginger that I had already blended. I think I listed it earlier in the ingredients. So here I was checking if it was okay. It was halfway done, so I added my prekese, also known as Aiden fruit. As I said in my title, this palm nut soup, we are not going to pound any palm fruit. We are using the store-bought palm soup cream or the soup base. So you mix it up for it to loosen up, and then you can add it to the cow foot. You know cow foot is very tough. So if you had to wait for it to cook down before you add your palm cream, you would have wasted a lot of time. So you can just add it to it and then you cook it together. So you are using just a stone to kill 2 birds. Kindly share and subscribe. You know, the thing with palm nut soup is you have to really strain and sieve very well to take out all the chaff. That's how come you saw me reserve the chaff beneath the bowl. So I added in my Supa Kako and then my tomato paste. As I said earlier, all the ingredients that I've used have been listed in the description box, so you can check it out later. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video with your family and friends. Thank you so much for the support. We have clocked 200 subscribers already. So at this point, you cover and let the veggies to cook down for 7 to 10 minutes till it softens, and then you take it out to go and blend. After blending, you bring it back and pour it into the soup. You add water per your taste. If you want a very light palm nut soup, this is the point to add the water. But if you want it as thick as how I was making mine, you make the water minimal. Okay? So that's it about the water quantity. But I've listed the ingredients in the description box as I said earlier. At this point, the soup is halfway through. So we'll now blend our veggies and then come back to the soup. As you can see, the adwene, which is the smoked catfish, and the smoked mackerel, that's the salmon in Ghana, as we say in Ghana, those are the only protein left. So we're waiting to add the blended veggies to the soup. So you can see me adding hot water, as I said earlier. When you're making palm nut soup, hot water is your friend. You know, hot water is always your friend. So I'll add another cup or two to the blender cup and pour it back into the soup. Wow, I just made a mess. The thing about palm nut soup, if you are not careful, you just ruin your whole countertop with the palm oil. Okay, so we just clean that. Let's continue with our soup. These things happen. It's inevitable, and as real as any home cook can be, you can't avoid these things. It so happens that you would have to be cleaning and then doing the cooking as you go so that you don't pile up your work. Okay, so at this point we are 80 to 85% done with the soup. The only thing left for us is to add our fish and then wait for the soup to simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. And you realize I did not add any salt because of the Supa and the Kako that I added. It's salty already, so you be sure not to add excess salt. Immediately palm oil settles on top, you know your soup is ready. I paired mine with fufu. It was delicious. Thank you so much for watching.